So welcome back to another episode. I got here my lovely wife with me. I was trying to get her to play a game with me. She's not a gamer at all. No, she's more into fitness and health, nutrition. So she promotes people to get off the couch and go exercise, whereas I'm more of a get in the couch and exercise and get your gaming on right now. Having said that, there's one game that she has played when she was younger, and it's kind of one of her favorite memories. And what game is that?
That'd be Mario, or Super Mario.
Super Mario. Now, Super Mario Brothers originally came out in the arcade. And me and my brothers used to go to the arcade and we used to play it a lot. And the arcade was like at 7-Eleven, just down the street from us. And we constantly put quarters in it, quarters in it, quarters in it. And then, did you ever play the arcade version?
No.
No. So
I can't even remember there being arcades where I lived, to be honest with you. I lived in a smaller city, so...
Yeah, see, and I grew up in a bigger city, so there was definitely... it was just an arcade machine at the 7-Eleven, so... But when this game came out, which was roughly about, I think originally 1983 or 84 was the arcade version, and then 85 the Nintendo version came out on the on the Nintendo system, and my brother actually was the one who bought it. We went over to a friend's house first, and they had rented it, but down the road my brother ended up buying it. And we're going to kickstart and we're going to go down some memory lane on this game.
Wasn't this one of the first games released by Nintendo in general, the first Nintendo system?
Yes, it was. And it was one.
See, I do know something.
It was one of the launch titles for Nintendo games. So go ahead, start, select.
Okay, select.
And select two players and hit start. So you'll be Mario and I'll be Luigi.
Oh, am I first?
You're first.
Okay. Just so you know, I haven't played this. Ooh, that guy's coming after me. I'm playing the safe way. I haven't played this since I was probably, I want to say I was probably in grade 6 or grade 7. You know, an interesting story is when my brothers first got this system, and it's only because of them that I know this exists. See, I can't even... Okay, I'm not so coordinated. And I know you can speedrun. Let's see if I can remember doing this.
So your brothers got the system?
Speedrun. Yeah, so they got this system. See, I remember all... See, this is... I know how to do these things because it's auto. I feel like it's one of those things that when you played it... I played it so much as a kid that it's almost ingrained into me as to when to hit what, where the magic blocks are, where to go. So, but when I first played it, a friend and I would come home every day for lunch. I got very fascinated with this because it was my first experience with gaming. And we would play and play and play. And we would just spend the entire...
Watch out for the turtle.
Oh, I thought I was going to... And it bounces back or something?
No.
I can't remember. Okay. And so, anyway, but I'm going to get star. Come on. Star. And then you roll and you do something here. Oh, I'm terrible. But anyway, we would play every lunch hour. We get there, we would take our dry noodles. That's how lazy we were. We would eat dry Itchy Ben. And play.
Did you just open the pack and just pour a pack?
Yeah, and just put it in there, and we would
That's
eat.
so ghetto.
Okay, is this a down one? No.
No, that's not.
And then we would eat and play Mario. Oh my gosh, that scared me.
So you do noodle but like a bag of chips?
Yeah, there we go. That's how ghetto. But that was cool back then, by the way. Look at me, top of the
Oh, you got to find out.
There we go. See, it's literally auto. As I'm talking, my brain is reconnecting to this game, and it's so automatic that it's...
So you had a good experience with your friend at lunch.
I did. I got so good at it. We got to the end level. I beat all like the guy.
The boss at the end.
Yeah, the boss, as they say.
Or King Koopa.
Yeah, got so good at it that I was able to do that, and it was I have fond memories of this game, and I really like it. But as I got older...
And this was around 1986, 87, around that time?
More or less. I don't know how quickly we got the Nintendo from when I was younger. Like, I just don't know if we were getting it right away or what. Or, oh, it's one of those bouncy ones. You gotta hit that one. Get points. But I don't remember, but I do have fond memories of it. So okay, so hang on. So you jump, double bounce this guy. And then there's something here. Or not. Or you just bounce to go up there. And then I remember you can do this, like, thing where you go up there. Was there something here? Am I imagining something there? My brain, like, see? Oh, come back, sir. Oh, there's this thing where you go, okay, hold on.
You're in the wrong spot.
Speed jump. No, okay.
Wait. Speed duck?
Speed up. Oh, look at that. I got the moves. I'm actually a little stressed right now, to be honest with you.
No, she, like I said, she doesn't play games much. Every once in a while, she'll play Roblox with us. She really stresses a lot on some games. Like,
see, some people say games can make them like relaxed and enjoy. I legit get my heart races, and I feel stressed when I play. That's the. I'm trying to get up there because I know there's like a magic spot or something.
You don't really have to go through this route, but some people do.
Get up there anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, going. See, I'm hitting all these spots because I remember I played this so often that I knew where all these certain spots are and stuff. And then, okay, wait. Okay, speed run. I gotta clear myself up. Okay, no, hold on. One sec.
There you go. So, did you ever play the Super Mario Bros. 2, the Super Mario Bros. 3?
I did. I played them all.
And then, did you play the Mario 64 as well, or did you, or the Super Nintendo versions?
I did. I don't think I liked them as much because there's something about the first time. See, like Warp Zone. Okay.
3.
I don't remember liking the water. I hated the water.
2 is
level.
the water. 3 is where you get the Million Men.
Million Men.
Yeah, there's a column.
Where you jump on the stairs.
The turtles coming down the stairs, yeah. And 4 is kind of like the.
So which one should I do?
It depends on what you want.
I really didn't hate the water one. I mean, I like the water one because it always freaked me out because you didn't have as much control and you always float and it kind of creeped me out.
I always went straight through 3 so I can get like 1,000 free extra lives. And
okay, so which one? 2, 3, or 4?
3 is the one with the extra lives. 2 is the water. 4 is the flying fish.
What?
You died because your timer. You forgot about.
Okay, that was cheap. That was legit. I'm just trying to make a decision and I died.
This is what happened. So, and here's the thing is, she likes to process these things often when we're playing video games, whereas I've played this game a lot, so I tend to like not, I more or less just kind of just go. Having said that, like, she did pretty good. I do think you did a really good job with her.
Does that mean I have to start that level over?
Yeah, you have to start that level over.
Okay, that.
Now, there's a trick right here. If you get this free man and you come back here, you can actually still go down the tunnel. As long as you haven't passed that section, you can go back. But once you pass that section, it's kind of locked and you can't get in there anymore. It's cheap. Now, see, around this time when I got this game, my mind was blown because, oh, shoot, I miscalculated that jump.
What was that?
My mind was blown because I grew up with the Atari 2600, ColecoVision. Oh, I got 2,000. She got 5,000. She's better than me. But like I said, ColecoVision, Activision, Atari 2600, and the graphics weren't great, but they were what they were. They were very blocky, very pixel. And when Nintendo first came out with this game, it blew my mind. I mean, the panning, the pixels, everything was great. And I think this is one of my first games I really kind of fell in love with gaming because, like, the potential, which kind of helped me kind of get into video game design as I got older as a career. I no longer do that, but just for personal reasons. But yeah, like I said, I mean, but I grew up in poverty, so we didn't have food often. Well, we did, but I mean,
they starved all the time.
Game or food.
But they had video games. That's all that matters.
But the thing is, I didn't have the video game system because I couldn't afford it. I was young. I believe I was probably about 10 years old when I got this when we got the system, and so in that sense, like, it was my brother who ended up buying the system, and like I said, I was so happy that he did. I did do another video earlier about Rygar, which is a game that I actually bought with my own money, which I really love. I know there's a section here to grab that, but I also want to. There's a trick here where maybe I'll go the other way. We'll go back.
You tried to do the same thing I did, and I was like, nope.
You can.
I forgot about that. Magic mushroom.
Magic mushroom. So you go all the way to the end, up here, and then just bypass. And this is like back in the day when we used to have like little cheat codes on it.
Nowadays, the term magic mushroom is.
But yeah, like I said, I mean, I grew up in poverty, and I spent a lot of time playing video games. When I was a kid, I got bullied a lot in junior high. Not so much in elementary, but junior high mostly. That I kind of just went into video games to kind of just. I don't know. It always felt good being like the hero. Especially when you get home from being bullied. Like, at least I can, be a hero in video games, which is why I connect so well with them. So there's a section. Oh, I forgot about that plant guy up there.
I am pushing buttons. I don't know why I'm pushing buttons.
Are you pushing buttons?
I'm pushing. My brain thinks I'm playing this.
So, you gotta be careful here because... I could have... there's this turtle here. And there's also these guys who fly up here. Now there's also a free man. I gotta get rid of these guys. Ah! Just bad it. There's a free man right here. And there's also, this part's really hard. Because
how do you tell how many men you have? It never tells you. That's what I don't like with this game. You're like, I don't know. 20,
you don't really
4,
know.
Until it restarts the screen, doesn't
until
it?
it restarts the screen.
Oh, that's what it is.
How many men you have. But there's these Hammer Brothers right
I think
here.
you can go down there.
And these guys are paid, if I can get, there we go.
Oh, I hated those. Stressful.
Now there's a mushroom right here, which is what I need.
Oh yeah, I don't like this one. I wouldn't do 3.
I always got kind of, because I can never calculate what the bounce is going to be. Sometimes you underbounce, there's something you can get here, but I don't want to buy again. Sometimes you think you're going to bounce, and you go to the right, and then you realize you didn't bounce, and you just fall in that hole to the right. No, there's a mushroom here. This is what I want. Now, I should be able to get the... Now, the timer on the right side, he has says 186. That's pretty much just my... I don't think the Freeman section is right here. It might be...
3-1, because there's 4 in each world, right?
Yeah, so this is what you want to do. You want to stay here and time it. Oh! I'm going to die.
Bounce it.
I'm just going to die because I want to get that Freeman thing. But... So, yeah, like I said, I mean... No, just that section. You just...
Ugh.
Just don't forget, your timer's on the top.
I'm gonna get me some coins. Coinage.
Now, do you still like playing the Mario game?
I do. Probably. And then when they came out with the second and third,
Yeah.
I don't know what they were.
Mario 2, 3.
I did like them. Probably not as much as the original, because I think there's something about original
The nostalgia
games
of it.
in general. But I did like it. They got better at the graphics, and then it did become more mind-blowing the better they got.
Yeah.
But still, there's something about that first experience. There's nothing like it. So here we go. I'm gonna skip.
And like I said, the third game was launched like a preview of it when the movie The Wizard came out with Fred Savage. It's where California. That he's got the younger brother.
Oh,
We've watched this like 100 times. He's like, wait, what? We literally own the movie and we watched it.
I know. Does that? I can't go down there.
No, those guys.
I forgot about this place. Oh, this is stressful. I don't think I can do this.
Get the mushroom
Super
ones
stressful.
right there.
Mushroom.
What's done? But yeah, I like Mario 3 because in Mario 3 they had the Wizard competition. Yeah, at my 7-Eleven they actually had that Wizard competition where the highest score at the 7-Eleven, and I think you ended up winning something.
I died.
We found out that the best way to win is just run to the end in Mario 3.
Can't you jump on that guy?
Yeah, you can.
There's something that...
Oh, you did. Yeah, this is a hard level if you haven't played Mario 4.
I said like how long there? That's getting hard. It's stressing me out.
I know. See, and this starts me off with the Hammer Brothers, and these guys are a pain in the neck. If they both drop at the bottom, then I'm dead. Because they're throwing hammers, I'm trying to stay close and not kind of hit them, but... Oh, this is what I mean! This is exactly where I pushed the button to calculate my jump, and I thought I had that spring,
and I
I did.
was bad at this.
So...
Okay.
Wait, you said I'm bad?
I didn't say you're bad. I just said I thought I was bad.
Now you can jump up to the top there and kill that guy.
Yeah, but it's freaking me out a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna try and do it here, but I think last time I did,
Go off the side and then jump up. Okay, go now.
Ah!
Just...
I'm gonna die again. I'm getting stressed out.
Oh,
It's coming after me.
We were... You got your shovel
up there.
Shove over to the side like that. Now jump up.
Huh?
And it's like, there you go.
Ready?
There you go. There you go. Now go. We were watching the movie The Quiet Place, and she's very much like,
Yeah.
every
20
2
minutes,
seconds.
and I'm like, I can't. I'm out.
20 minutes later, she's like, I'm out. I gotta watch something else. My kids were like, what? Or like, our kids were just like, wait, Mom, what? He's back.
Then you can't sleep because it's stressful. I'm out of there. I don't know.
Now, do you find this Mario game stressful at all?
A little bit. Because at the harder levels, just with the things flying at you, it's just easier on level 1. You were just chilling and there was a couple mushrooms.
Now, were there other games on the system, like on the NES, that you actually did play often, or Mario was just your game?
So,
Watch it.
So a friend of mine, a different friend, this one summer, what we did, we would walk down the street. This was retro time. We walked down the street and there was a rental store.
Like a Jumbo Video
Yeah,
or
kinda.
old Blockbuster or something like that.
Yeah, and then, but it was more of a local small place. Anyway, we go there and every day or every other day, we rent a new game to try. And oddly enough, one of my favorite ones, and I have no idea what it was, but it's something to do with delivering a newspaper.
Paperboy? Yeah, that's what it is, paperboy.
I see, and
it's
I
on
think
an angle, kind of.
Yeah, and you gotta throw the. I don't know why that amused me. I really like that game. And there was another one about a helicopter, and you have to rescue people on a helicopter.
Choplifter.
Sure.
Yeah, it's like a side scroller, and you pick up people and then bring them back.
Yeah, I got fascinated by a lot of these games. And some of the most simple ones became some of my favorites because I didn't find delivering paper. I think I'm one of those people that it wasn't stressful. There are certain games that if I get
you weren't stressed at the dog that would chase you like.
I think so, but these mushroom guys. No. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Isn't there like coins or something over here? I don't know.
Yeah, well, the coin's right there, bro.
Let's just pound these guys down. Okay, so there's stuff coming from.
So you got Paperboy, and then you got that Choplifter.
Yeah, Choplifter, and like honestly, those are the main ones that come to memory.
You didn't play any of the Legend Zeldas?
No. I went to a friend's house and she was talking about how great this game was. And I remember playing it thinking, this is the most boring game I've ever... because I'm like, I don't understand the point.
Hit the box next to it.
And she's like, yeah, you just wander around and you do stuff. I'm like, that's lame. I just...
Yeah, go further.
Hello.
Right there.
I'm like...
Oh, I thought there was a vine that went up there.
No. And I just remember thinking it was really lame and boring because you just run around in grass and chop grass or something. That's my experience.
And Zelda seems to be kind of like that.
And I don't remember enjoying it. I just remember thinking, this is lame. Look at me. Look at me. What?
Oh, you're going all the way to the end, aren't you?
Yeah. Because I'm not going to make it otherwise. I just
cheater. But so I mean, look at these cheat things that Nintendo's brilliant at these things.
Warp's on 5, and this is where I die. This is truly where. But for not picking up this game for.
Yeah, you're doing better than I am. You're further than I am, that's for sure. That's because
I don't actually my memory, so I don't actually remember the last time I played this. That's what's funny. Honestly, I haven't played this in a long time. In a long time, and so.
And that's a funny thing because with me, when I play this game, I always go to World 3, 3-1, and that's because I need to get those free men. I mean, I would hop on that turtle and then kind of get to the end and then just die. Is
there something here?
I don't think there is. Maybe. No, there isn't.
I'll start dancing.
Whereas you're just like, I got 3 lives, I gotta make it to the end. Where I'm like, I got like 1,000 lives, now I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, that scared me.
Oh, there should be a star here. There you go.
Dun, 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 dun. See, I'm gonna make the music.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, there's
you got a star. You can't die.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I just thought it was fancy music for a minute. I was kind of into
it. It should be stopping soon.
Hold on. There's something right
here.
Go left.
Duck. There should be something.
This is where I get stressed.
There should be something right there, right next to you. I think there should break right there. There you go. Duck.
For its sakes. Oh, but I got it one up. Okay, hang on.
Just jump across.
1, 2, 3. Don't fire on me.
You're short. If you're short, he can't hit you.
Woo! I was gonna jump on there. This is stressful.
Go.
Ooh, okay, wait 1 sec. Oh, now. Oh, let's just throw a flying turkey.
Flying turkey. Yeah, you're just.
I don't know what.
Oh, look, you're at the end though.
I made it. Oh, that's so stressful. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Okay. All right.
Oh, you got 800 points at least.
I passed.
There you go. So yeah, Mario game is kind of a little stressful.
Right now, my heart rate, actually, 1 second. Oh, it's actually not that high. It feels high. I feel stressed.
Well, and the thing is, she does a lot of fitness classes, high fitness. One thing she actually does, she loves doing that.
I like getting my heart rate up with that, not with this. It's stressful.
And I've been trying to get her to play video games with me for a long time, but she's always kind of busy doing her own thing and whatnot. But now she happens to have a free time because it's a holiday today. I'm like, hey, you're sitting down, you play Mario with me. And she's like, okay, fine. So go ahead, your turn. You're still good.
Oh, I'm still playing.
Now this part, this part it's a little bit tough because.
And this is where I die.
You said that last time. You actually did pretty good.
No, this is they're throwing bullets, flying turtle ninjas. What the freak is that? Ah!
It's a Hammer Brother. He's not even flying.
What is it?
It's a Hammer Brother. He's a turtle.
Okay, I call him a ninja turtle, flying ninja.
He's just a turtle guy who. Oh, I still got these guys.
That's what they are. Ninja turtles.
They're Hammer Brothers. They're not Ninja Turtles.
But they're turtles that are throwing ninja thingies.
Okay, let's see if I die again. There you go.
Get over that part.
I know that part. Like I said, for me that part's kind of hard because it's just
timing the bounce.
Yeah, timing the bounce, and if you get the bounce, it's great. And if you don't, that sucks for you.
Okay, I gotta stop touching my controller. Even when I'm not playing, I'm pushing buttons, but they think I'm playing. No, it's not worth it because the turtle duck is coming after me.
This guy here.
Wait, jump.
Yes. There we go! I got it! There you go. So you get the 1-ups
Okay,
going
but
up.
here's the thing. In theory, you don't necessarily need it because you get it to the end of the game, no problem. Let's be honest.
And I just like to rack up a couple free men. Again,
A few hundred points.
a few hundred men. Like with the Mario, once you start getting the 1-ups like this, you gotta time it just as the guy's coming off the ledge. That's when you bounce, and then you just time, and it times perfectly. So not when he's on the ledge, but as he's coming off that second ledge there, you're able to get that little bounce. Trying to get. Let's see if I can get one more free man. And I would literally go down.
One up. They're okay, just 5 more.
One more time. I actually go until my timer usually goes down to like 20 seconds, and I'm like, okay, that's plenty. Okay, so I'm gonna go now. There we go.
Are you sure?
Yes, I think I'm good. I'm good now. Oh yeah, 5,000 points. Now she took the earlier warp zone to a different location. I take it to 3, and the reason why I take it to 3. See, look at my one. It doesn't even. It can't even calculate.
It gave you a crown.
Crown and a Y, I think. It doesn't even know what my score actually is.
Oh, it probably means something. Eventually it'll start again.
But there's a reason why I do that to that spot. Is to
Because you suck.
because I suck. Because,
No,
yeah,
I'm just kidding. No,
that's true.
ultimately I do.
No, she's true, because sometimes I suck at this game. The star.
Unlimited lives means you actually have a chance of finishing the game.
You know, with unlimited lives, you get a better chance of not dying. Or if you do, at least continue the game till you finish it. But the trick with this is we're playing this on the NES Classic right now.
You just like booted through that
I
one.
know, but it's a level.
And done.
With the NES Classic, I tried it on my Retron 5. I do have the game, but the audio wasn't coming through. That's the one issue I have with the Retron 5 is sometimes it works when I'm trying to capture record, and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know if it's just maybe the Elgato software is just having an issue with it.
I feel like with this sort of game, I feel like once you finish a level, they should have made it where now it's the other person's turn, kind of like they did when they did in the. Wasn't there a Mario game?
Yeah, where you take
once
turns.
Once you completed a level, then it went to the other person's map, and you would move around the map. Do you remember that? Which
yeah,
one was
it might be like Super Mario World or Mario. I think Mario 3 did that.
Or no, maybe
Mario...
you'd only continue if you were dead. I don't remember, but I feel like it'd be nice if you finish a level and the next person gets a shot.
Mario
instead
3,
of just
I
going.
believe, did that.
Because if you're playing with someone who's really good, you might be sitting there for a
the person will finish the game, and you're like, you still haven't started.
You're like, hello, I'm still with unlimited lives. Anyway, oh, this is terrible.
Oh, that caught me. Anyways, I'm dead there. Again, Mario Brothers is one of those games that it's classic. People still love playing it. I still love playing it. Obviously, my wife still gets a little bit stressed from playing this game in some of these areas. Especially this whole game. I mean, a great game to still pick up. It's on the NES Classic Mini. You can buy these games really cheap.
Oh, it's
jump down.
Jump farts.
Jump fart.
I don't know. I jump fart.
Like I said, you can find them really cheap at the dollar store. The NES systems, they're really cheap.
Do we find these at the dollar store?
No, not the sorry. I'm in the cash converters. That's what I exactly meant.
Like
Thanks for catching that for me.
It's like, wait, what?
But yeah, like I said, I think you can buy these. So I saw it. Because there's so many copies of them. Some of them are like oh, I knew that was gonna catch me. Some of them are like the Mario and Duck Hunt combo.
Oh right.
Oh, I knew that. So this is the King Bowser Koopa.
See, these ones are all about timing. Oh, you got the boss guy.
Yeah, but that's easy. You just hop over and chop the ladder. You're done with that. But yeah, other than that, pick it up, play with your family, play with your kids, play with your wife, or play by yourself. I mean, it's a great game to pick up and be able to just have fun. Anyways, thanks for joining our channel. Don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe button. Remember, the family that games together
stays together.
apparently not. Have a nice day.